We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Robbie Ray is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
So coming to the plate, Christian Brummett. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Christian.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Roll, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Roll, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now and walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Into the box now, Roberto Clemente as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Walker is there. Let's see if they try it. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Up next for the Buccos, Edward Arnold. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Two-0 count. The pitch is taken. Strike 1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Jamie Fletcher, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting second, the left fielder, Monty Walker.
So stepping in, Monty Walker. He went deep in the contest last night. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-1 home. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Brummett's back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Now at the plate, Christopher Wiggins, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
To the plate now, Owen Christian. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Wiggins gets his lead at first. Nobody out. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate now, Brian Brummett hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from 3rd breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Standing in, Tyler Wiggins. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a pop-up now. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Jamie Fletcher.
Digging in, Jamie Fletcher, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's off the plate.
2 out here and a runner at 2nd. This one's down to 3rd. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Trumbo. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the 2nd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to 3rd. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 5th, the 3rd baseman, Rick Salinas.
Digging in, number 43. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he'll whip this one over to 1st, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at 1st.
At the plate, Donnie Osborne, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 2-0. Set for the start of the inning. Stepping into the box, Christian Brummett will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Hit out towards second. Baez ranging to his right, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
And the runner back easily. Into the box, Randy Wiggins. He grounds it sharply to third. There's one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
Ready now, Roberto Clemente earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a two-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
At the plate, Edward Arnold. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The batter, number 17.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in now, Christopher Wiggins. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with two away. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Line drive to center field. Osborne is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So one run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-0. And that brings up Javi Baez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard to third. And that's the first out.
Batting 8. The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch to him.
Whoa, that's him.
One out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. And that's over. 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And it's fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now to the plate, Robbie Ray, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wiggins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. So striding forward now, Christian. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Pitch on the way. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The catcher, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Brummett. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Pirates, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Stepping up now, Tyler Wiggins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you're talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box now, Jamie Fletcher. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And the runner back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in now, Tony Osborne back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Monty Walker.
Settling in now, Monty Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the Diamondbacks had their first hit of the game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball
The first
back.
baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Oh, that's a shame because he made an outstanding diving stop right there. That's when I think the adrenaline might have been pumping a little bit too hard and the ball just takes off on him. Too bad. That could have been a highlight reel play.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mark Trumbo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. A swing by Trumbo and a drive to left field. Left fielder looking up. Still going back. Gone! A 3-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the D-backs have come back to tie things at 3.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
time is called here as we get a trip to the mound.
Rick Salina.
To the plate now, Rick Salinas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 3 runs already home here. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with show track. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. Standing in, Donnie Osborne. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. In there for strike one, 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Diamondbacks are up for 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. We're through 4. We're tied now at 3 apiece. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Brummett already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down, and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
At the plate now, Randy Wiggins, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Wiggins is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Roberto.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Standing in now, Roberto Clemente. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
With that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his third RBI of the game. More importantly, his team's now ahead.
Yeah, these are the special ones. He's had a great approach all day. He's battled his tail off, and he's given his team single-handedly, almost given his team a chance to win this one.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Dennis Rowan enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
In now, Edward Arnold. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner at first with no outs here. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. Is not in time, as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Here's the 2-1 home. No one out with a runner at second. Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. And here's that one again with show track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Digging in once again, Christopher Wiggins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game.
Now batting.
You know, D-Row, you've been a pretty productive player when you can collect 500 runs batted in your career. With that base hit right there, that's RBI number 500.
Yeah, it's a testament not only to this guy's talent, but his work ethic. The ability to stay healthy, stay on the field, and be productive. 500 RBIs is a lot of runs batted in.
A bare hand for one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Diamondbacks 3. Here's Javier Baez. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back. Off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Albert Bell will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
28, Albert Bell.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
3-1. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The bat.
Now at the plate, Tony Osborne, man at first after the 2-out walk. Throw over to the bag. Runners back. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
Now
all right, thanks, Heidi. Evan Marshall takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Marshall.
Now to the plate, Brian Brummett. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Brummett.
First delivery to him on the way. Marshall, a California-born ball player. He was a 4th-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. 2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Tyler Wiggins hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The pitcher, Jamie Fletcher.
Into the box, Jamie Fletcher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way, and he pops it up back behind second base. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. leading off the inning, Monty
Leading off
Walker.
for the
And they'll
Diamondbacks,
need him to get something
the
going
left
here.
fielder, Monty Walker.
And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. He's set. Here it comes. Ball one.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Once again a 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Henry Shinjo enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Henry Shinjo.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. From the belt, the pitch, and looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone! A 2-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. His second home run of the game. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
That was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Got on the bunt, just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Rick Salinas.
At the plate, Rick Salinas, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. No hits to this point. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Still only one out in the inning. And it's 1-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Johnny Osborne.
Now in the box, Donnie Osborne. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back, and it's gone. And I think that landed in the hot tub. Solo shot to right center. Number 14 on the season. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier.
Mike North is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 52, Mike North.
Into the box now, Javier Baez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 6 full, and we are all even at 6 apiece. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go. Christian Brummett has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Digging in and looking for more, Randy Wiggins will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The right fielder, number 21.
At the plate, Roberto Clemente coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Osborne is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. The Pirates are down on just 4 pitches. This game remains tied at 6. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the D-backs offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that anytime you can put 6 runs on the board, you have to feel pretty good about it, and you know that a lot of little things are going right. Now, it's just a matter of maintaining that through the rest of the game. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Chris Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1, Chris Taylor.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 5, Tony Osborne.
Ready once again, Tony Osborne. He flew out in his last at-bat. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
0-1 count and the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Weird, still tied 6-6. Julian Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 6, Julian Green.
Next to bat would be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Edward Arnold.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the first baseman, Edward Arnold.
First pitch on its way.
1-0. Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Into the box now, Christopher Wiggins. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Scott Gifford will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
He's running at first base. Number 10, Scott Gifford.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Riding in once again, Owen Christian. From the stretch. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
I mean, he's got to hunt better pitches in the zone to get a sac bunt down. Going to be interesting to see if the manager keeps it on right here or lets him swing away.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dive by Baez. One there. He beat it out.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed to second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Brummett. Here's the first pitch to him.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now the 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Runner's on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
The 2-2 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Scott Gifford will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 10, Scott Gifford.
Now batting, Monty Walker. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here.
The left fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Wiggins arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Over 2 with a walk for him so far. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. First delivery to him on the way. Here's the 0-1. high in the air out to center field. Brummett is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 15, Mark Trumbo.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Mark Trumbo. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh. 1-1.
1-1.
Line to the right side, but foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Chopper to short. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Score remains tied 6 apiece. All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in, Tyler Wiggins. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
This is hit softly to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Mark
Wiggins will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Mark Wiggins.
On the ground to second for Baez. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, the center fielder, Christian.
Stepping into the box, Christian Brummett. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
And some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Into the box, Randy Wiggins. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And there he goes towards second. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 2-run lead.
think with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
Standing in now, Roberto Clemente, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. 4th home run for him on the season as they jump ahead by 3. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Robbie Corcoran takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
The first baseman, number 10.
So now to the plate, Scott Gifford, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's sharply toward third. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, D-roll, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
In now, Christopher Wiggins. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Line hard to center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Larry Nolan comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 56, Larry Nolan.
Striding in to start the ninth, Rick Salinas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Swing and a liner. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter.
So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Up next for Arizona, Donnie Osborne. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting
baseman.
overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
To the plate now, Javier Baez. Lifted in the air to center field. Catch is made, and the Pirates have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
9-6 the final tally in this one. Pittsburgh used a 3-run 9th to help propel them to the win. Mike North gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Larry Nolan records the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 9 runs on 17 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 6 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the NL Central, the Pittsburgh Pirates combined for a 4-hitter as they got a road win against Arizona 9-6. The St. Louis Cardinals amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 8-4. The Brewers put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-4. The Reds smacked 15 team hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 10-1. The Miami Marlins got 12 hits in this one as they beat the visiting Rays 12-8. The New York Mets knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-4. The Padres combined to allow only 4 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 2-0. The Giants had 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-5. The Orioles allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-3. The Rockies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 4-2. Corey Reed grabbed his second win of the year as the Tribe defeated the White Sox 6-4. The Tigers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 2-0. The Kansas City Royals launched 3 home runs as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 8-6. The Twins swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Angels 12-2. The Mariners finished off a 2-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 11-5. The win was their 5th straight as a team. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.